Okay, so now we're going to set the mandibular teeth, and before we do that, we want to make sure that everything on the maxilla looks good. So if you notice here, we have two nice even. We finished the other side. Look at the nice arch form. It's nice and smooth flowing. It's pretty symmetrical. Also, if you look straight on, you can see nice progression of the teeth showing on both sides, and it's pretty even. The other thing is you want to check and make sure that the spacing is even, that your occlusal plane is not canted in any way, because if it is, you want to fix it at this point rather than setting the mandibular teeth and having to redo it later. So everything's good. We checked it all. It looks okay. So now we're going to start setting the mandibular teeth. I like to start with the first molars, and so the way I do that is I'll heat up a piece of wax, just like before. Pretty good size. This is a molar tooth, and I want a nice big cushion of wax. I'm going to set it a little bit high in occlusion. I also want to make sure it's set in about the right spot. So what I'll do is make sure this wax is nice and soft. Make sure, and we cleaned this up before we flamed it, just to get it clean. We're going to be moving, so you don't want to spend too much time. I just want it to be cleaned up. So when I push this down, but I want to make sure this is dry after I flame it, because when I push this down, I don't want the maxillary teeth to move. I want this mandibular tooth to be socked into position. So if we look here, we can see that it's pushed down now, and if you look closely, you can see how I'm trying to get this basically socked into centrix. And what I'm trying to do is it'll be easier to see when we have more teeth on there, but I want to get this thing basically in the position that it's supposed to be in. And it's going to be tough without gluing it down first. So basically sock it in, try that first. Get it without it being totally socked in. Get it in basically the right position by putting it a little bit high and jamming this down so it kind of sits in there. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to lute it down just to get it so it's nice and stable, so we can fine-tune it into position. So I'm going to go ahead and lute it. Go ahead and stop it.